What up, loves? It's Naturally BNicki, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'll be doing a review on the New Edition series that just aired on BET not too long ago, and I want to get into it. So, shall we? So basically how they did the series was they broke it up into 3 parts. And it aired back to back to back at 9 o'clock every night throughout this past week. Now, the promotion game for this series has been epic. They definitely started promoting like last year for the movie. So the anticipation and the hype for this series was huge. Everybody was pressed for this. So when it came out, expectations were definitely high. Let's just say that. And I honestly have to say that BET nailed it. They met those expectations and they killed it. And here's why. First and foremost, can we please talk about this casting? Like, sensational. That's all I can say. Sensational, impeccable, flawless. Like, from the kids to the men. Those fine men, I may add. Okay, fine men. Impeccable. It was a great ensemble. I mean, from Little Bobby, I feel like that was Little Bobby. Little Bobby looked smack like the real Bobby. That was crazy to watch. And he had the swagger, he had the moves, everything down packed, like everything. It was crazy. Little Ralph was so cute. He was so cute. He had the energy, the moves, the voice. Like, Little Ralph was everything. He gave me so much life. Like, if I had a little son, that's exactly what I would want him to look like. The cutest little thing. So cute. And going up to the guys, even older Bobby killed it. Older Johnny Gill killed it. Well, Johnny Gill won the group first, but it's all right. Y'all know what I meant. Older Ralph killed it. I would also say Brashear Gray playing Mike Biv nailed it. And I thought that was interesting because Brashear Gray, he's known for his character as Hakeem on Empire. That's pretty much, what he's known for. But when I saw him in this series, I didn't think of Empire not one time. I saw Mike Bibbs to the T. So definitely shout out to Brashear Gray for killing that role. I mean, the swagger, the hustle, the look, the voice, everything. Like, he killed it, and he nailed it. BET did they thing. I don't know who the casting director was, but shout out to you, okay? You need a bonus, raise, promotion, all that, because you killed it. Ronnie, wow. Ralph, wow. Johnny, wow. I mean, I can go on. The list goes on. All of them collectively look so good. Like, I could not take my eyes off of that screen because they was just so fine. Different shades, different heights, different personalities. I just was so here for it. And I indeed followed all of them on social media. I hope I get a follow back. I probably won't, but it's okay. It's okay. I know. One day. That's all I can tell you. I'll keep you posted. Another thing that I liked about the series was I found out so many different things about the group that I would have never known if I hadn't seen the series. It definitely lets you in on the behind the scenes of New Edition. One, can we get into the fact that Bobby Brown's iconic Gumby haircut was an accident? It was a mistake? Like, y'all, talk about some tea. Like, can you stand the tea? Can you? Because I sure couldn't. I could not believe, Bobby Brown's haircut, that Gumby haircut, my father even told me that was the haircut. After that Every Little Step video, that was the haircut, not just the haircut. And it was a mistake, y'all. A mistake. That's crazy to me. Like, that was crazy. That was bananas. Another thing I didn't know was the fact that Ralph, the lead singer of the group, was offered a deal, a solo deal, before New Edition became New Edition. Before Candy Girl even hit the airwaves and hit the scene, he was offered a solo deal, and he did not take it. He was loyal to the crew. Let's just shout out Ralph for that loyalty, because if Ralph took that deal, there wouldn't have been any New Edition. Mike Biv put a lot of people on, including Boys to Men. I thought that scene was so dope, and I love that they made it a point to add that in there. And another thing that I didn't know until the end of this series was the fact that all of these guys sang their parts. They were not lip syncing the New Edition crew. They were actually singing. And Algie Smith, the guy that played Ralph, impeccable. Like, to nail his voice like that, Ralph has a distinct voice, you know, out the group. He's the lead singer, for God's sakes. And for Algie Smith to nail his voice, I mean, I really thought that that was Ralph the entire time. I didn't find out to the end. I thought that was epic that they sang their own parts. But I think the thing that got us the most, that a lot of people did not know, including my parents who grew up on New Edition, was the fact that New Edition were doing all those tours, putting out all those #1 hits, all those classics, and they weren't making no money. No money. Y'all, I'm talking $1.87 to split between all 5 of them. $1.87. $1.87 is all New Edition had to their name. All them hits. All them classics. But they was broke. They was in debt. They ain't had no money, y'all. They was broke. Isn't that crazy? I feel like the series gave me all the feels. Like, I feel like I felt every emotion. I laughed, I cried, I got angry, you know, I got hype. Like, it was turn up, it was action, it was sadness, it was a history lesson. Like, I learned so much. It was the dopest thing. Another thing I really liked was the editing. The New Edition story was epic. There were so many sub-stories and so many different things within their story. It was a lot. It was a lot to take in. It was a lot to handle, but I never felt overwhelmed in any type of way. Like, I never felt like, oh my God, I'm lost, I don't know what's going on. I feel like the editing and the transitions were flawless. And it made the film that much better, the series that much better. If I had to offer any critiques on the New Edition series, I could only find 2, to be honest. My first one would be the wigs and all that fake hair in the movie. Faison Love, Tank, and Dwayne Martin with them wigs and the crooked baby afros and stuff. What was that, y'all? What was that, y'all? They could have did a little bit better with that hair. I was like, all right, that's enough. All right, that's enough. Critique number 2 would be the commercials. The commercials. Y'all, them commercials was blowing me. Like, when I say those commercials were over the top, especially the first part of the night, like that first part, the commercials was OD. Like, I almost started to just record it, go to sleep, and catch it tomorrow, because it was just too much. It was too much. Them commercials was too much. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. But you know, they listened to the audience, they got the feedback from everybody, and on the third part, you notice there wasn't half as many commercials as there was in the first. So they took the feedback, which I appreciate. BT definitely bounced back strong on that part. When they say we got you, they definitely mean it. Other than that, those were the only 2 critiques that I could find. It goes to show how important it is to have the subjects, the actual subjects that you're talking about, leading the project and leading the story, because it's rare that you have the actual members and the actual subjects teaching the actors that are playing them. New Edition was well, they were healthy, they were hands-on the project, and you could tell it was written all over. It turned out great. It definitely exposes the other biopics that we've seen in the past that were trash. I'm not going to spend too much time on them because they're not even worth the conversation. But y'all know which ones I'm talking about. They was trash. And a lot of it had to do with the fact that the subjects were not consulted. They were not included in the project. That's so disrespectful. I honestly feel like this has opened the floodgates for BET as a network, because they did such a great job on this series. I think we were expecting it to be good from the promotion and everything. We expected it to be up there, but they blew me away from everything, the details, the angles, the casting, the music, just the choices they made for that series, and just the hands-on you know, the hands-on effect that the New Edition cast had on it and they played in it, impeccable. I loved it, and this is definitely gonna set the network on fire. I'm excited to see the next biopic that they have. If I had to pick any other group that I would like to see next, I would definitely pick Jodeci. I'm pressed because you know it's some tea. Can you stand the tea? I don't know, because they was epic. They was epic. I would love to see that. I think that would be crazy. And I'm also pressed to see what you guys think. Did you all like the series? Did you all, was it okay? Was it eh? Did y'all hate it? If you would like to see another biopic, who would you want to see? Like, let me know in the comments. Let's get into all of it. Overall, it was a yes for me. It was a yes for me. I love it. I recorded it. I will watch it again. Everything. I loved it. Well, that's all I got, loves. Until next time, peace.